All right, we got Florida and Miami. Miami 7.5-point home favorites, 51.5 the total in this game. I knew it was a bad spot for South Florida. I did still take the Bulls at plus 18. I kept it small. I realized it was a real tough spot. They had the big game against Boise. They had the huge upset against Florida. You have to get yourself pumped up again and physically up again for another big game against a good team in Miami, and they just got run out pretty much. Like they did last year. It happened once again to South Florida. But look, we got to give Miami the praise. I mean, so far, so good. Now, I'm still worried. There's that Cristobal moment around the corner where he loses a game he shouldn't. And this team, loses a game that they absolutely have no business losing. That could still happen. But in their two big games against Notre Dame and USF, this offense has put up 76 points combined. I mean, the numbers have been off the Carson Beck's been phenomenal. Not good, phenomenal. Really. That's how good. Now, did have 2 interceptions last week, but still way
didn't
more
matter.
bad. It was kind of like, already had a pretty sizable lead. He's completing 78%, man. That's off the charts. 78.3% completions, 7 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Change of scenery's done him good, and I wasn't convinced. I said, I have to see Carson Beck, play better here for this Miami team than what we saw last year against Georgia. But he fits this offense well. They got a good running game in Mark Fletcher Jr. They found good running receivers, even though they lost a couple from last year, including Restrepo, no longer there, but Keelan Marion, Malachi Toney. They've certainly got enough weapons in the receiving game. The offensive line's been phenomenal. They've been able to run. They've been able to throw. They've given Carson Beck time. And after what I saw from Florida last week against LSU, it's a winnable game. I admire the defense hanging in there the way they did. Like, they really shut down LSU's run game. And even the passing game from Nussmeier was not great. They're probably going to need that defense again, because I'll say this, the Miami defense has certainly been better this year overall from what we have seen. And I just, second week in a row on the road, and after what I saw from Lagway, who was just ridiculously bad with the decision-making and the accuracy at times. 5 interceptions last week against LSU. That's going to sewer your chance to win a game or cover a point spread every single time. Yet, in spite of 5 interceptions, you almost have to look at it like it's pretty damn impressive that Florida only lost that game 20-10. The quarterback that's thrown 5 interceptions. So, if the defense hangs in there, I could see this being like a 10-point margin of victory, 7-10 range. So I don't know if I want to bet this game, but last week, after seeing what I saw to Miami, I'm out as far as fading them this week. I'm not doing it. So I'd actually lean Miami here. Because if Lagway, I'll tell you this right now, if Lagway is going to throw picks again and interceptions, and he's saying, I got to bounce back, I will, and Billy Napier expressed confidence in Lagway bouncing back, but LSU, Miami's not likely to fail at capitalizing on those turnovers the way LSU did. So this could get away from Florida if DJ Lagway is going to have issues again with ball security. C-Mac, what do you think here? Florida, Miami?
Yeah, I mean, Miami looked impressive. I have to say, I guess Beck can make those mistakes when you got a lead like that. I just don't trust them. I don't know. I just I got to wait on Miami. I got to see more. Thought the defense looked good. I thought the defenses looked better both those games. Against Notre Dame, especially early, and Notre Dame had to get the feeling out. Now they started to move the ball in the second half, and got the game close. But I think Lagway, one thing with Florida, I thought their defense kind of was bend but don't break. The backbreaker was the pick 6. Yeah. All those picks were garbage, but I mean, that brought in the points because LSU couldn't score that second half. There was really no scoring in the second half of that football game. So I do think he's better in this one. I just want to see more of Carson Beck. He's looked really good. Keep proving it. So I don't know if I get involved here.